beautiful families. Welcome to another episode of What We Eat, a fun, casual cooking show where we talk about life, family, and of course, what we eat. Cheese and chicken. Two words that me and my daughter absolutely loves. Every time we hear it, our mouths water. So today, I'm going to show you a mommy-daughter favorite recipe. Today, I'm going to show you how easily you can make a really yummy and cheesy chicken kebab. Right at the comfort of your home, inside your oven, really fast. So here is my recipe for cheesy chicken kebab. Making the marinade is as simple as it gets. All you have to do is put all your ingredients in the blender, blend it up, and you're ready to roll. So for the ingredients, I have a few cloves of garlic, some ginger, 3 tablespoons of yogurt. This is plain Greek yogurt. About 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. You can use any brand that you like. Salt to taste. Freshly ground black pepper, about a teaspoon. White vinegar, 1 tablespoon. Some garam masala powder. Some coriander stems. If you want, you can use the leaf as well. I don't want that much green color in my kebab, so I'm just using the coriander stems, and it also gives a really good flavor. Some mint leaves, 2 green chilies. And now the magic happens. All you have to do is blend it up and we are ready to rumble. Well, our marinade is all blended up and ready to go into our chicken. I have chicken breast today. It's 1.5 pounds and I have cut them up in cubes because later I'm going to put them in a skewer. So I'm going to pour in my marinade and I'm going to mix it up. You have noticed that I had a little bit of butter over here that I did not include in my marinade. That's because when you're marinating your chicken or any meat, you shouldn't put the oil in first. The marinade doesn't really penetrate in your meat if you do that. So what I do is I always use the oil or the butter later. So I'm going to marinate it first, and right before I put it in the oven, I'm going to use the butter. So let's pour in the marinade. Another quick pro tip. Before you pour in your marinade in your chicken, always check for salt, because you can't really, or any other seasoning for that matter, because you can't really taste the marinade after it has touched raw chicken. So it is always recommended to check for seasoning for any marinade before you pour it onto your raw meat. All right, the marinade is now covering all my chicken cubes. All we have to do now is cover it with the lid, put it in the refrigerator, and let it marinate for 1 to 2 hours. Okay, so our meat has been marinating for 2 hours in the refrigerator. I took it out, and now I'm going to be pouring in this butter and oil mixture on top of the meat, mix it up, and then I'm going to be putting the meat on some metal skewer and put on my baking sheet. Now for my baking sheet, I am using a stainless steel cooling rack on top. I have greased it with some oil, and the reason I'm using the cooling rack is because I want my meat to get heat from all around, not just the top, and it's not going to be sitting in a pile of meat juice when it's cooking in the oven. The oven is preheated at 375 degrees, and as soon as we're done putting our meat on the skewer, we will put it in the oven and it will cook for 25 minutes. So let's get going. Okay, so now the chicken is fully cooked. I'm going to turn on the broil in my oven for 3 to 4 minutes to give it that charred look. And after that, we'll take it out of the oven. All right, now you can see our chicken is out of the oven. It smells wonderful and it looks so beautiful. Now for an additional smoky flavor, I have heated up a piece of charcoal on my stove, and now I'm going to pour in a little bit of oil on top of the charcoal and quickly cover it with the foil and carefully wrap it up so that it imparts a little bit of the smoky flavor into my chicken. And we should just wait for 5 extra minutes, and all that beautiful smoky flavor from the charcoal is going to penetrate into the meat. So let's come back after 5 minutes. Tell me that doesn't look like a dream. I don't know whether you like chicken or not. This recipe is going to give you the chicken of your dreams. You can never go wrong with this. We swear by it. Me and my daughter, every time we're craving some cheesy chicken, this is what I make for her and myself. Now I'm going to taste. I'm going to use one of the pieces. Quickly cut it. Oh, it is so soft. You can tell it's gonna melt in your mouth. Guys, if you thought chicken breast is dry, you should try this recipe. It is not only still extremely moist and juicy, it is creamy, it is savory, it has a little hint of black pepper, all those herbs and spices that we used, all the ginger, the garlic, it is impeccable. And the smoky flavor that we got from the charcoal, I have nothing that I can say about this recipe. I'm probably praising my own recipe too much, but you need to give it a try. And if you like this, please let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like my videos, watch more videos, and always subscribe. Until next time, cheers!